Hello everybody, welcome back to WedSNESday. Today we're going to raise some acts, I think.
Yeah, we're raising the last act of the raisings of ActRaiser by Enix.
It is, it's the final act, isn't it?
It is. We almost finished it last time, so this is probably going to be a short episode unless I really suck. Which is entirely possible.
It's like an anus.
But, yeah. Yeah.
An open
anus.
A gaping anus.
The ocean's gaping. Oh, lovely. This is imagery that we want our viewers to have just contaminating their brains.
When you find yourself in the ocean's gaping anus, you've got to fight a minotaur under the moon. It's an eclipse moon, too.
Well, of course it is.
Well, yeah. I hope my singing wasn't ruining your thing.
My mojo?
Yeah.
It's okay. During my practice runs, I got down to about half life. The Minotaur, really, honestly, I can't think of a better strategy than just kind of tanking hits and beating him, so...
Yeah. The Cheese Wizard!
The Cheese Wizard! It feels like that should be like Cheese Whiz's mascot.
The Cheese Wizard.
The Cheese Wizard.
Oh, this
in the 80s,
guy.
I bet that was I bet that would be a thing.
If this guy was smart, he'd stay up top. You'd never get him.
It's true.
Go for the high cheeses, wizard.
Damn. Okay, this could be bad. I was hoping to get him down lower than 5.
It's okay. It's all right. You got him.
Yep, I got him. It's okay. We're okay. That could be worse. Could be a lot worse. I could have lost my first life on the second boss. There's a chance that I can beat this guy, but usually I lose a life up against King Tut's angry head. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like how he looks down. Like, I'm coming for you. Oh, those arrows.
They're a problem. If I time it just right, I can actually destroy the arrow with a sword swing, but I kind of expected to lose a life here, so I'm not so disappointed.
It's alright. Oh, shit, dog.
Shit, dog.
Shit, dog.
I could be doing this better.
Yeah, that's alright, though, eh? That's alright, though, eh? Don't worry about it, buddy.
Good. No, we're still on par, so to speak. I'm not too panicked yet.
No.
This is another one of those just tank your way through it type fights.
It's fine. We're yeah, this motherfucker. Hi. Do you want to see my fireballs? This guy's a fucking wheel.
Yep. There's some cruel trick of nature made him a fire-spitting wheel. And I'm afraid that was all that he was ever meant to be.
That's alright.
Okay, now this is the long and slow fight, because I'm gonna do this the really cheesy way.
No, you have to. I remember your struggles.
Yeah. So there's a chance I'm going to beat this boss on this life.
That would be kind of awesome.
Which is why I didn't just tank the death.
Right. Well, it would be better.
He's behaving quite nicely so far.
Yeah.
It's just going to be these 2 attacks essentially. I'm not going to get underneath him. I'm not going to let him fall down on top of me.
I've seen.
Shit. I timed that badly. I can take 3 hits, and that was 2 of them.
Yep.
The nice thing is, even if I die against this guy, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to die against the Snow Wyvern. So, because if not played cheaply, the Snow Wyvern is a very difficult fight. I go out of my way to encounter the snow wyvern using shit.
Oh.
Using stardust. Yeah, I got too close. It's okay. You'll be all right.
It's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine here. How are you?
Yep. That was one. And I purposely fall off the left side of the platform so that I really wish I had been swinging in the right direction.
That's okay.
So that I fall as far away from this boss guy as possible. Hup.
Oh! Hey, you got two off that.
2 hits. Yep. So if you have any interesting anecdotes, this is probably a good time for it because this fight is going to take a while.
I'll tell you. I've recently discovered Yankee Candles put out several new aromas for the fall season.
Oh yeah.
Oh
What you
my
got?
goodness! I'll tell you, and I've got a bunch of them. First of all, I want to talk about spiced pumpkin. It's a little more subtle.
Spiced pumpkin.
Yeah.
Is it like pumpkin spice or?
It is. It's spicy, and it's got that
spicing.
It's got that pumpkin overtone to it.
Mm.
Boy, oh
Ow.
boy, it's comfort, right? It's like being, you know what it smells like? Those
What does it
country
smell like?
stores that you go into. It's got a little potpourri thing going. It's not
Yeah.
too bad. I like it.
It's a little bit poperesque.
Potpouresque.
Mm.
Next one up that I've got is this Yankee Candle salted caramel one. And boy,
Ooh,
I'm a
salted
real
caramel.
sucker for the gourmand fragrances that are coming out of Yankee Candle these days.
Gourmand fragrances. Nice. No, keep it going. You got me in my groove.
Okay, yeah. It smells like salted caramel. It's really fantastic. And as someone who's currently on a diet where I can't really eat that stuff, it's nice to be able to smell it occasionally.
Yeah, I would be lying if I said that I don't sniff like chocolate wrappers from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah. My fiance was visiting. I just went off of my diet and just enjoyed myself for a while. And I bought a coffee crisp on the last day before I went back got back on the wagon, as it were.
Right.
Coffee crisp being a chocolate bar that I have never seen in the States. So our United States viewers may not be overly familiar with it, but basically it is I think it's Cadbury chocolate bar with sort of a coffee flavored wafer on the inside, and it's quite nice. So it's got that chocolate and coffee flavor. It's like a mocha.
It is very much so. I like a
Makes me
good
want
coffee
another
crisp,
one.
or I did. I still would probably.
Sure, yeah, no. Well, that's the
But-
thing, right? Like, just because we can't have it doesn't mean we can't still like it.
I like a good coffee crisp. So, I think, but the thing is about the candles is that they're really going for the comfort, fall thing, and a lot of that is just people eating stuff. So they've got like an apple cider, and they've got like another pumpkin one, and they have a pumpkin pie, and man, I tell you, I love this time of year. I think fall might be my favorite.
If we were actually sponsored by Yankee Candles, I would not be allowed to talk about this candle that I currently have. But my fiance brought me a candle from South Korea, which is entitled Thanksgiving Dinner. And it smells like vanilla, and it's divine. I have no idea why it's supposed to be Thanksgiving dinner.
Weird.
But it's wonderful otherwise.
That's
all right.
Interesting. Okay,
Tanzra.
we did it.
Yes.
Tanzra.
My strategy of completely unrelated conversation
that worked.
Was effective.
Sometimes
it hurts a little bit. Ouch. But Actually, the first cycle against Tanzra is always really, really easy.
Whoa.
As you can see, he is mostly dead.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Now, there is even a chance that I am going to beat him. Now, he has a shit ton of life, but his pattern is fairly simple.
Oh,
honestly,
Jesus.
these things that he shoots are the only real major threat.
Oh,
because they can kind of get in your way, which is kind of the big pain in the ass.
Oh, their movement is so shitty too.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna die because I have 1 hit point left. But okay, this is life 2. I have 2 chances left to finish Tanzra off. So we're gonna do this shit.
You can do it. I have faith.
Thank you. Faith is what gives the master his power. So
Almost every time I've said I've had faith in you, though, you failed. So don't
true.
listen to me.
Well, listening to you isn't gonna fuck me up.
That's true. You only lost 1 hit point.
Right. Okay, so now.
All right. Whoa.
Pretty solid.
Nice. Oh. This is a true god battle. I feel like we're witnessing an epic god battle of epicness.
I'm really kind of fucking it up, but
Yeah, that's okay though. Oh shit. Oh, nice jump. Nice backwards jump. Oh no. Oh
Fuck.
no.
It's okay. I have 1 chance left. This is gonna be where. Okay. I gotta focus. Tell me more about candles.
Okay, so the thing is I think my favorite. If I had to tell you my favorite of all of the current autumn scents that are out there, it's Autumn Wreath. And I'll tell you why. Because Autumn Wreath smells like it's a nice little mix of just about everything they have. In fact, I strongly suspect it's the swamp water of the candle, of their autumn candles.
Swamp water.
Yeah, you know what swamp water is?
Is that like is that the Canadian equivalent to the Bronco Blaster?
Where you take all the pops and mix them together?
Yeah,
that's what it is. And basically it's that, except I feel like they take all the autumn candles and mix them together and just call it Autumn Wreath. It's just
right.
It's just nice, it's comfort is what it is. If I really had to call it, Yankee Candle, if you're listening, I'd gladly be, I'd sponsor you. You're great. Right?
We'd sponsor them?
We'd sponsor them. You did it!
You heard it first, Yankee Candles. Level 0 NPC sponsorship. That's an offer. No, it's not. We don't have money to sponsor anybody.
We don't have anything. We got
no. But no, we absolutely don't. But
you beat
I defeated Tanzra.
See, all I had to do was talk about candles again. Jesus.
I will defeat evil gods to sponsor you. That's my sponsorship.
There you go. We will perform feats to do it.
Yes.
No money, but feats. Mm-hmm. But if you want to sponsor us,
I should find
that's
Yankee
better.
Candle's Twitter better. And tweet at them about that.
Tireless master. Sir Pultch, you have been a tireless master. With this, our current duties are complete. We have labored long and hard to help our people become free. I do feel a bit of regret that they will on longer need our help. Let's take one last look at each of the thriving towns we helped developed. All right then.
Look, it's the end of the game. They were probably tired, didn't really want to spend a whole lot of extra time proofreading, so...
That's fair, that's fair. This is Fillmore! Look at how the people cleared and cultivated the land and constructed a prospering town.
I was the one that cleared the land.
Yeah, none of these people did any of that shit. Oh yes, one of the men of Fillmore had the ability to predict the future. His ability helped save Fillmore. He finally gave his life for his town. Finally. God damn it. It took long enough. I'm sure he expected that final fate. From birth, all the people are guided by a force called destiny. Because people are unaware of their destiny, they may not understand all their life has to offer. Great, great. The man who quietly accepts his destiny, god damn it, is also the one who becomes a great leader and also, in addition, a person. Shit, are we going to get one of these speeches for every one of these towns?
You betcha.
Is there like a moral lesson for each town?
Kind of.
This is Bloodpool. The lake has already returned to its beautiful blue color. Oh yes, there was an energetic boy named Teddy. Sir Pultch and I are supposed to treat all people equally. But since he was such a little shit, he received much of our attention.
More accurate, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you remember the people of Bloodpool had to draw lots to decide who was to be sacrificed? I remember that. That was fun. That was a good time. I mean, at the time I didn't tell you, but I knew whose lot I was drawn. It was Teddy. Yeah, good old Teddy. Love that guy. He's dead now. Bye-bye, everyone. No moral story there.
Manifested and just climbed down his throat and killed him.
That beautiful destiny. He shit it out and died. This is the desert town, Cassandora. Now there's very little evidence of the once massive desert that you destroyed. People said that they were drawn into the pyramid by its magical powers, but, should we believe this? I don't know. It's hard to believe. You probably don't remember any of these story points, though, do you? The monsters living in the pyramid were nothing more than reincarnates of the human slaves who built the pyramids in the fucking first place. Their spirits remained, that's a word, drawing people's minds to the pyramid. Now the pyramid is sealed and their souls saved. They will be reborn as human beings. Fucking, that's,
Mm-hmm.
So good, right?
Delicious. Flavorful.
This is the volcanic town, Itos. I was so impressed by these people who tried to build homes in spite of the continuous lava flow. Their leader passed from this life right before your very eyes. Remember that? We watched him die. It's kind of hot. I'm certain he dedicated his whole life to informing people what an asshole you were. Not that they needed reminding, am I right, Sir Pultch? I hoped Eidos would become a beautiful town and representative of his great spirit. Unfortunately, we're all quite disappointed, aren't we?
Yes, we just let him die. He asked to be rained upon, but we couldn't
didn't
be
quite
arsed.
turn out like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the jungle town. Marana. They've built so many homes on such a small island. I felt very sad when the town's two leaders were tempted by the Wicked Mirror. You remember that? Do you remember when they were tempted by the Wicked Mirror? but the human beings have a tendency to choose the easier way when faced with difficulty. Having seen the people's weakness, I felt obligated to lead them in the right direction.
I didn't, though.
I didn't.
I just felt the obligation.
In fact, we flipped a fucking coin.
Yeah. To that end, the obligation was real.
I suppose.
And here's Northwall, the most half-assed city in the game.
This is the last of our lands, Northwall. I felt a little guilty about letting people live in such a shitty cold climate. But they successfully overcame many problems. Their two leaders were telling us that when they found the two... Oh, Jesus, this is painful. The two initials on the mighty tree, they felt a certain affection toward what or who had left the inn. Glad this is the last town, just between you and me. I think those two leaders were sweethearts who had lived here so long ago, but were killed by me. Monsters. Their spirits have since come to dwell in these bodies. My story is correct. The sweethearts have finally reunited after a long separation, even though they don't remember it. Huh? What? Sorry? This being so, it seems your people as well as yourself have had hard times, Sir Pultch. Why don't we take a look inside the fucking shrine? Nothing. Goddamn nothing. There's no one here. In former times, people would call for you and ask for your help. As cultures and lands become more advanced, do people tend to forget those who helped them? But then people may be most happy when not in need of help from their master, or when they have forgotten him. Should we yearn for a time when people will no longer need to ask for our help? Yes, we need to yearn for that. These people sucked.
Pew!
Boom! Explosion.
This planet. It's like Waterworld.
Yeah, it's tight, yeah. Time for the Staff of ActRaiser! It's a magical item.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Good job, Miyazaki.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody did such a great job.
They did a job. Good job, guys. Good job in doing your job. Especially you guys... Shijo Takashi.
Yes.
And Koshiro Yuzo.
My god. I really like the music in this game.
Me too. Lie. No, the ActRaiser theme music... the music in everything, basically, in ActRaiser. I can't think of a single track that played in this game that I was not very, happy to listen. It was... Yeah. They did a damn good job. And everything had its own sort of theme, right? They didn't reuse a lot of music. So it was always fresh. Which is in stark contrast with another Enix game that we just finished prior to playing ActRaiser. Which if you joined us during ActRaiser and have not gone back and watched through our full complete playthrough of Evo, The Search for Eden. It is another game by the very same people, and I believe the same musician that did ActRaiser.
Yeah.
And I could Google this,
He spent an afternoon on it. And
Yep.
That was about it. Well, thanks, everybody. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. I think we're going to do some standalone games for like a little while.
Did a couple one-offs for a while? Yeah.
Although I don't know. We got Horror Month coming up. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure something out. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us. I'm glad that you were here with us to experience ActRaiser. It's done.
It's fucking done.
It's fucking done.
Why are you still here? Go do something else. Go watch another one of our videos.
Yeah.
Go watch Gold Rush.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Watch all of Gold Rush and then watch all of the King's Quest games.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Take it easy. We love you.